Hello, 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 and welcome to WJCM RADIO. Today I want to talk about hyper dogs in the car. Now, the other day, I was riding down the boulevard, had my tunes playing, I'm minding my business. And then I came to a red light, so I stopped. This car pulled up beside me. This young lady had two dogs in the car. One of them in the back seat, he was content just looking out the window, had his 1.5 down, breeze in his face. He was happy. Now the other one, he didn't want to stay in the back seat. He wanted to ride in the front seat. So he kept trying to go to the front seat. And the young lady kept putting him in the back. She put him in the back, he'd come to the front. She put him in the back, he'd come to the front. and they continued to do this. And so now the light changed, and I go ahead on, didn't pay much attention. So I went on down the street to the next light. And they repeated the same thing. So I'm saying, okay, that dog is hyper. He don't want to ride in the back seat. And she's gonna soon realize that in a minute. I'm gonna see how she's gonna handle this now. And so we light changed and we went on to the next light. So when we got to this next light, the dog was in the front seat, in the passenger side. But he didn't want to stay over there either. He wanted to sit in her lap. Now, mind you, this wasn't no little dog, and he wasn't no big dog. He's one of them in-between dogs, like a medium-sized dog, But he was too big to sit in her lap while she was driving. So she was now trying to hold him over there in the passenger seat to no avail, because he's now insisting on sitting in her lap. And so now when the light changed and we started moving on, but then we came to a fork in the road. She went right and I went left. But I was saying to myself now, she knows that she can't control that dog. So while she's sitting there wrestling with that dog and trying to drive at the same time, to me, and I could be wrong, but I doubt it, it looked like an accident waiting to happen. So now I'm saying, man, I should have got her license plates and turned her into the state troopers. Maybe I'll save somebody's life, because she obviously can't handle that dog. Now, I don't mind dogs riding in the car, especially when, if they hyper, then you shouldn't have them in the car. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. Unless you got someone else in the car to help you with that hyper dog. If you don't have nobody else and it's just you, now you really shouldn't do that. Now, I know you may be taking them to the vet or taking them to, it's necessary, in other words. But somehow or another, he hyper. And you could literally hurt someone. I know you don't intend to, but think about it. If you did, if you hurt someone because you couldn't control your hyper dog, look at the family you destroyed. Look at the person that you hurt. In other words, all I'm saying is make some kind of preparation to deal with a hyper dog in the car before you hurt someone. Because I would really hate that if you hurt a family member of mine or hurt me, especially when I'm on my motorcycle, man, and I'm riding in front of you and you can't control that hyper dog and you run all over me. That's what I'm thinking about. The people you're gonna hurt. So do yourself a favor and do us a favor. Try to have someone in the car to help you with that hyper dog. WJCM Radio. Until we meet again, radio family, be kind to one another.